laughing,
passion,
hate,
shock.
You go through life.
but it's magnified about 100 times.
1,000
times.
Look, there's, Jamal. This might be a good time to talk to him about, you know what?
What?
Our wedding. So, this is your last chance to stop me or forever hold your peace.
No, it's okay. Go ahead.
Are you sure? Okay, you can come with me if you want. Or I'll just do it by myself. I'll do it alone.
That's fine.
Okay. Hey.
Hey.
Can I buy you a beer?
Of course. What's going on?
I wanted to talk to you about my wedding.
Oh, to...
Yes, to Rafe. It's
Rafe,
still
that's
Rafe.
right.
Yeah.
Explain.
There actually must be something to that water that Steven makes her drink.
What are you talking about? What water?
I don't know, some designer water. It's a rock star thing. Supposedly it has all the electrolytes and vitamins in it. She swears by it.
How long has she been drinking it?
I don't know, a while. I'm surprised you haven't noticed.
Now that you mentioned it, I have.
Those little blue bottles. They'd never leave home without them.
What's in that? Hey, man. Hey.
Hey,
How's it going with the band?
it's all good, man.
Wow. It's amazing. I mean, it must feel like you won the lottery or something. You know, I mean, one day you're a struggling musician, next day you're playing skins for one of the hottest bands going, huh?
Look, if you want me to buy you a beer, just ask. Don't blow me any smoke.
Well, I'm not blowing any smoke. I'm serious. I'm totally serious. Why don't you come over here? I'll buy. All right?
If you're asking me to sit down so you can spew some of that vampire garbage at me, I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not in the mood.
All right. You know what? Even vampire slayers get the night off now and again.
Yeah.
I do have a couple questions for you.
All right, here we go.
No, I promise. There'll be no vampire talk. I want to know about this special water that Steven and the band keep knocking back.
Water? What? That's your big question?
Well, here's the thing. I don't tell that many people, but I'm going to be opening a gym soon.
What does water have anything to do with it?
Well, I hear that it's supposed to be kind of like a wonder water. So I thought maybe I could sell it at the gym. You think you can get me a bottle?
How could you say something so hurtful to me? To say that Kevin would beat up some prostitute and then come home and make love to me, huh? How?
I didn't say to be hurtful.
What was your intention, then why did you say it?
I want you to open your eyes.
Oh, I think they're open. Mission accomplished, Doctor.
I know you feel an obligation to this man, I understand.
I love him.
Okay, whatever it is that you two have, whatever that is, maybe it's planning into what's going on here.
Sorry, Doc, but I can't bring Kevin in without some hard evidence.
He's free to go. He can go.
Yes.
Dr. Martinez, 5426. Dr. Rosa Martinez, 5426.
Hey, Tess. I'm sorry you had to wait for me. What's wrong? Did something happen?
Andy, do me a favor. I know you have your rules and regulations, but just let's hang out a little longer. If she comes through, maybe she can explain something.
From what you docs are saying, it doesn't look like she's gonna make it.
Excuse me, Detective. I think you might want to step inside.
Oh, my gosh, it's a miracle.
Certainly appears to be just that.
How else would you explain such a complete recovery?
So it's okay if I ask her a few questions?
See why not? Excuse me.
I'm Detective Capelli. Now, I know you've been through a lot, but there's one question I want to ask you. Is this man, Dr. Kevin Collins, the person who attacked you?
So wait, let me guess. You and your boy want to borrow one of the fattest rides I got at the shop to ride off into the sunset after you guys tie the knot. Yeah? Is that about it?
No,
Sexy?
no, but that's a very good idea.
No, because, I mean, I'm cool with it if you want to. Okay? Because nobody looks better than you on the back of a bike.
Thank you very much. But it would really mean a lot to me if, well, it wouldn't be my wedding unless you were there.
Sweetie, no worries. I'm there for you.
No, I don't want you just at the wedding. Jamal, I want you to stand up for me.
I will stand up for you. I told you. Don't even ask me twice.
No,
I got your back. You know that.
I want you to stand up in the wedding.
Just one bottle. Just one bottle. That's all I'm asking for. I just want to see what all the fuss is about.
There's no fuss. It's just water.
Whoa. No. See, that's the thing. Water isn't just water anymore. It's gone totally high-tech. They take it and they put in all these antioxidants and electrolytes and all that kind of stuff. And the more stuff they put in there, the more somebody pays for that little bottle of water.
So why don't you buy one for yourself?
Now, I would do that, but there's no label on it. I think Stephen probably has it manufactured himself.
So you want me to steal one?
No, this isn't about that. It's not really. I just want to try it, and if I like it, I will then go to Stephen and see if it's okay if I market it at the gym.
I repeat myself. You want me to steal the water from my boss, Stephen Clay.
Well, you know, I hear you're pretty good at that kind of stuff. Look, your name will never come up, all right?
Look, it's not that. It's just that Stephen has a way of going postal over weird stuff like this, all right? And I do not want to lose my job.
I'm just asking you to do me a little favor here. Stephen will never know that it came from you. Please, come on, it's no big deal, right?
Look, I can't promise you anything, all right?
Don't expect you.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you.
Here's my little drummer boy.
Hey,
Hey,
what are you doing here?
looking for you.
Because
Because I thought since we didn't get to finish our date that maybe in the Christmas spirit, you could come back to my place.
And
I'll cook you some dinner and you could deck my house.
It's not a good idea, okay? I mean, I just didn't like the way that Stephen looked at me the last time he saw us together.
Come on, Ricky, who cares about Steven? He's not your boss.
Oh, he is my boss. I'm not losing this job.
All right. Look, I know how much this job means to you. But you know what? You have got your own private life. And what you do in your private life is none of Steven's concern, just you and me. Okay? Just us. And what we do together is absolutely nobody's business.
God, it's still risky, Livy.
Well, trust me, I'm worth the risk.
Dr. Parker.
I'll be okay.
No, you don't look right. Tell me, are you sure nothing happened?
I want to go home with you. Chuck, I don't like this place. I never liked
Dr.
this
Tyson,
place.
physical therapy.
Tess.
Physical therapy.
I don't know what to say. I mean, what you did in there.
What are you talking about? What happened?
Jack, she was amazing. Absolutely amazing. I'm off work in just a few minutes. Let me buy you guys a drink and we can talk.
Drink, Chris. We brought Tess here because she's been having really bad headaches. This isn't the first time she can barely see straight.
I'm sorry, I had no idea. Jack, I gotta tell you, it was unbelievable. We had this woman in the ER, and she was at death's door. We had done everything we could. Tess saved her. Jack, she did it again. I mean, she brought this woman back to life.
You used Tess to save someone else's life?
No, not at all.
Hey, Jack, what's wrong with you? Go on, make a stupid career?
Jack, no!
Jenny, is Dr. Collins the one who did this to you?
Do you remember mentioning Kevin Collins' name when they brought you in here?
Did Dr. Collins beat you up?
Not this time. This time it was Benny.
Who's Benny?
My pimp. He got mad at me when he found out I was blown out of town.
Would you feel more comfortable if you waited outside? Andy, come on.
You heard what the lady said, Doc. It wasn't Kevin. Dr. Collins, thank you for your time.
You're entirely welcome, Detective. Anything to get to the truth.
Ma'am, I'm gonna have to call into the station about this, but what I'd like to do is come back and get your information about this Benny who attacked you. Okay?
Dr. Chin to cardiology. Dr. Mark Chin to cardiology.
I knew it. I knew you had nothing to do with that woman.
In the wedding, like, walk down the aisle the whole 9 yards.
Yes, I do. No pun intended.
And your boy Rafe is cool with all this?
Rafe knows that you will always have a very special place in my heart. And I can't imagine going through the most important day of my life without having you by my side. Okay?
Yeah.
And you won't be alone.
Oh.
I asked Jack, too.
Oh.
You guys have always been my knights in shining armor.
Oh, so you're gonna ask us to dress up in suits of armor, too?
No, I was thinking more like, you know, pink satin dresses with, you know, really puffy sleeves.
As long as it's pink and everything, I like pink.
Seriously, thank you for making this okay with me.
I am gonna give you something to beat those drums about. All you have to do is say the word.
It's just not that simple.
Gee, I guess I got your number wrong. Here I thought you were a rock and roller.
Whoa, hey,
my bad.
Hey, I like to have as much fun as the next guy, all right? More, but... Oh, what the hell? Let me run to the rehearsal hall, see if they need me. I'll just meet you back here.
Hold on. Don't be long, drummer boy.
Oh, I won't. Hey, I didn't forget about the water, all right? I can't promise anything. Just see what I can do.
Thanks.
Jack! Stop! You don't understand. Chris didn't make me do it. I wanted to help the sick lady.
I was assuming the worst, aren't you?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you should be.
Tess, tell me what happened. Did you know this lady? Why did you help her?
I didn't know her, but I didn't want her to die, so I made her better.
Your heart is in the right place. Saving people is a good thing, but this is starting to hurt you, Tess. Do you know what I'm saying? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm getting a headache. I'm gonna get some water.
You got a temper, pal.
Look, I'm sorry, all right? Chris, you gotta help me. I'm desperate. You gotta figure out what's wrong with her.
Dr. John DeSanti.
All right, tell me what you know about this healing thing that she does. Has it always taken this kind of toll on her?
She healed my leg when I was in the cave. When I found it. And Ian, she healed Ian.
Does she always get the headaches?
No, not at first. Well, not until she came to Port Charles. She started seeing things, and that's when it kind of started. And, well, it definitely got worse when she started saving people.
Look, I know you're concerned.
Well, Chris, you have to do something.
I'm not sure what, Jack. I mean, the girl has no DNA. Okay, I mean, what would you have me do?
Run some tests.
Tests. Conventional tests aren't going to tell us a thing about her. And I wish I had a better answer for you.
I can feel Tess slipping away. And I can't let her go.
Dr. Foster to pharmacy. Dr. Frank
Ian?
Foster to pharmacy.
What have you got?
We've located Jenny's pimp, Benny.
And?
Jenny's story checks out. He had bruised knuckles, no alibi, and plenty of cash.
Fine, then the case is closed.
Thanks for acting so quickly.
Sure.
Excuse me.
Looks like all's well that ends well, huh?
Yeah.
Dr. Hayes to podiatry. Dr. Michael Hayes to podiatry. Dr. Gaines to the pharmacy. Dr. Trip Gaines to the pharmacy.
Are you happy? Is this what you wanted, to put me and Kevin through this hell again? Is that it? Kevin
Kevin wasn't responsible. He would never,
He would never
ever...
what? Beat up a hooker. He's done it before, Lucy.
But she dropped all the charges.
I know. Did you ever ask him why?
Look, I don't understand what you're trying to do. Are you trying to undermine what Kevin and I have together? Are you making this personal?
This has nothing to do with you or me. That woman mentioned Kevin's name. That means he has something to do with this.
You're not going to do it, are you? You are not going to let
No, I'm
this
not,
go.
because it bothers me. And if it doesn't bother you, you're not half the woman I thought you were.
Sorry this happened to you, Jenny. But I have to make sure that no one learns of my part in this. Is that clear?
Sit down. I'm gonna make you some tea, okay?
It's just a headache.
No, a headache that's lasted way too long, Tess.
But it's not as bad as it was a while ago.
Tess, can you heal yourself? Make the headache go away? You can't, can you?
It's okay.
No, it's not. And I can't sit here and watch you fade away like this.
But we're in your pretty house.
Yeah, the town's sucking the life out of you. You know what? Pack your things. We're getting out of here.
Where are we going?
Back to where you belong. Where we belong.
Hi. So, I asked him, and he said yes. And no more jokes about the pink dresses, because we already did them.
It's great. It means a lot to Allison, to both of us, that you're going to be part of the wedding.
No problem, just as long as I get my free gym membership.
You told him?
Well, yeah, I did. And he's actually gonna let us borrow some of the books about starting up your own business.
Yeah, we used them actually when we opened up the bike shop.
So I'm just gonna run over with him and go grab them, okay?
Good. Go ahead. I'll wait for you here.
Thank you.
I'll try.
What's up, Louie? You want to tell me what's going on between you and Ricky?
Yeah, but you know what, Rafe? My days of explaining myself to you are over, so...
Who are you setting up?
Do you have your halo on? Backwards, Angel Boy? What are you talking about?
Come on, we both know that you have no real interest in Ricky.
Yeah, and I didn't have any real interest in you either, and we wound up getting married, so I guess you really don't know me at all, huh?
You used me to get to Allison. Now you're using Ricky to get to somebody else.
You jealous?
Come on, tell me. Who are you trying to get to this time? Don't tell me. It's the big bad himself, right?
Wrong. Now you can accept one of my lovely parting gifts and beat it.
No. I'm right about this. You're going after Steven. Or should I say Caleb?
You have to stop. Please just stop.
I'm worried about you.
I know. But you can't be. I'm not afraid of my husband. I need you to stop it and just leave me alone. Leave it alone.
So what you want?
Yeah.
You got it.
Dr. Schatz to psychiatrics. Dr. Diane Schatz to psychiatrics.
I told the cop the truth. My pimp beat me up. They're not coming after you for that.
I'm not talking about your latest beating. I'm talking about our agreement, Jenny. You were supposed to leave town.
As soon as I get out of here, I'm gone. No one's ever gonna find out you paid me all that money to drop the charges and leave town. Never. It's our secret.
Dr. Hunter to ICU. Dr. Hutton to ICU.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next Port Charles. Naked Eyes.
Charles.
You lied and you bribed somebody.
So what?
You want something bad enough, Lucy, you fight for it.
Why did you do this to me?
You want to know why? Because I wanted you.
You're still hung up on Caleb.
You don't want him dead, you want him back.
Don't want to wait until the weekend to see all of this week's Port Charles episodes? Catch same-day episodes weeknights at 12:30 a.m. Log on to SoapNet.com for your complete schedule. SoapNet, today's episodes tonight. If you missed any of Port Charles this week, catch up now with the Port Charles Marathon. All 5 of this week's episodes are on now, only on SoapNet.